My beloved child,
Slow down for a moment. Just breathe. You're always rushing, always thinking, always carrying so much on your heart. But right now, in this moment, I need you to pause, to be still, because I have something to say to you, and it's urgent. I know you've been feeling it, that stirring inside, that sense that something is shifting, something is changing. The world feels different, doesn't it? You've noticed it, the tension in the air, the heaviness pressing in. You see people chasing after things that don't satisfy. You watch as truth is twisted, as darkness is disguised as light. And deep inside, you know something isn't right. That's my voice speaking to you, child. That's me calling you, pulling on your heart. I've been whispering, nudging, trying to get your attention, but you've been distracted, busy, caught up in the noise of life. So right now, let's have a moment, just you and me. No distractions, no outside voices, just my voice speaking to your heart. You feel it, don't you? That urgency? That sense that time is slipping away? You're not imagining it. I need you to listen, child, because this is serious. This is not just another message. This is a divine warning, a wake-up call straight from my heart to yours. The days are shortening. Have you noticed how fast time is moving? The days blur together. One moment it's morning, and before you know it, the sun has set. Weeks pass like days. Months feel like mere moments. It wasn't always this way, was it? You used to have more time, more stillness. But now, everything is speeding up. That's not just life getting busier. That's me shifting things. The world is accelerating towards something, a moment in time that cannot be undone. I told you this would happen. I told you that in the last days, knowledge would increase, that people would run to and fro, that the love of many would grow cold, that there would be deception, wars, rumors of wars, famine, earthquakes, and a great falling away from the truth. Look around. It's happening. People mock righteousness. They laugh at the idea of holiness. They twist my words to fit their desires. They don't want to hear truth anymore. They want what feels good, what's comfortable, what doesn't convict. Does this sound familiar? Oh, my child, open your eyes. I am shaking the world, not to destroy it, but to awaken it, to awaken you, because you cannot afford to be asleep anymore. A battle you can't ignore. You felt the weight. You felt the resistance. That's because you are in a battle you cannot see with your physical eyes. The enemy has declared war on your soul. He's been working behind the scenes, setting traps, sending distractions, whispering lies. He wants you numb. He wants you too tired, too discouraged, too caught up in life to hear my voice. He doesn't need you to hate me. He just needs you to be indifferent. But you are not meant to live in confusion. You are not meant to be weighed down by fear. You are my child, and I have given you power. I have given you my spirit, my word, my presence. You are not defenseless. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. But you must wake up. You must recognize that this battle is real, that the enemy is after your faith, your focus, your very soul. And that's why I'm calling you now. That's why this message is reaching you at this exact moment. I don't want you caught off guard. I don't want you swept away by the tide of deception. I want you to stand. I want you to be ready. I want you to walk in the authority I've given you. No more halfway faith. I see your heart. I see the struggle inside you. You love me, but you also love your comfort. You want to follow me, but you don't want to give up the things that keep pulling you away. You tell yourself there's still time, that you'll get serious about your faith one day. But child, one day is not promised. Do you remember the parable of the 10 virgins? 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. The foolish ones thought they had time. They thought they could wait until the last minute to get ready. But when the time came, when the bridegroom arrived, they were unprepared, and the door was shut. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm speaking to you now. That's why I'm warning you, because time is running out. You can't serve 2 masters. You can't be halfway in, halfway out. You can't have 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in my kingdom. You have to choose. Will you follow me fully? Not just on Sundays, not just when it's convenient, not just when you feel like it, but every single day. Will you trust me even when it's hard? Will you obey me even when it costs you? Will you let go of the things that are keeping you from me? I'm asking you to choose. This is not just a message, it's a decision point. You can keep ignoring that stirring in your heart. You can brush this off and go back to life as usual. Or you can listen. You can respond. You can say, "Yes, Lord, I hear you. I choose you." I will not force you. Love is not forced. It's a choice. But know this, I am coming soon. The world is shifting. The signs are here. And you do not have time to sit on the fence any longer. I love you, child. That's why I'm warning you. That's why I'm calling you. Because I don't want to lose you. Tell me, what's been on your heart lately? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. My beloved child, look around. Do you see it? The world is not the same as it was. You've felt the shift. You've seen the changes. Something deep inside you knows. We are nearing the end of the age. The signs are here, just as I told you they would be. Wars and rumors of wars. Nations rising against nations. Earthquakes shaking places that were once still. Famine creeping into lands that once flourished. Hearts growing colder. Truth being mocked. Everything I said would happen is happening. Yet the world refuses to see. People go on living as if nothing is wrong. They distract themselves, numb themselves, drown themselves in entertainment, in pleasure, in the pursuit of wealth and status. Anything to avoid facing the truth. But you see it. That's why you're here. That's why you feel that urgency inside you. That's why you can't shake the feeling that time is running out. I placed that awareness in you. I opened your eyes so that you would not be deceived, so that you would not be swept away by the lies, the confusion, the fear. The question is, what will you do with it? The greatest trick the enemy has played on this generation is deception. People are calling evil good and good evil. What was once shameful is now celebrated. What was once sacred is now ridiculed. Truth has been twisted, blurred, erased, and so many have fallen for it. The enemy does not need to pull people into darkness all at once. No, he is subtle. He works little by little. He makes sin look appealing. He makes rebellion look like freedom. He makes compromise look harmless. He has convinced the world that there is no need for me, that holiness is outdated, that righteousness is restrictive, that my word is no longer relevant, and the world has swallowed his lies. But my child, you know better. You know that truth does not change. That righteousness is not a burden, it is protection. That my word is eternal, unshaken by the shifting opinions of man. That's why the enemy wants you silent. That's why he wants you afraid. Because when you speak truth, his deception is exposed. But I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power. I gave you authority. I gave you my spirit to lead you, to strengthen you, to embolden you. So do not be afraid to stand, even when they mock you, even when they reject you, even when they turn their backs on you. The world rejected me first. They hated me first. So if you truly follow me, they will treat you the same. But do not let that stop you, because this world is passing away. Do not put your trust in this world. Everything you see now, the governments, the economies, the systems people rely on, it will all crumble. Men have built their empires on sand. They have placed their hope in things that cannot last. And when the storm comes, everything they trusted in will collapse. I am shaking the foundations, not to destroy, but to awaken, to show people that only I am unshakable. The world is running after wealth, power, influence. But what good is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? I have not called you to store up treasures on earth. I have called you to seek my kingdom, because everything in this world is temporary, but my kingdom is forever. Do not cling to what is fading. Do not set your heart on what will be gone tomorrow. Instead, fix your eyes on me. Seek what is eternal. Live for what truly matters. My child, time is shorter than you think. The days of comfort, of sitting back, of waiting for a better time to get serious about your faith, they are over. I have given you warning after warning. I have spoken through my word. I have spoken through my messengers. I have spoken through the shaking of the world itself. How much longer will you wait? I am calling you higher. I am calling you deeper. I am calling you to wake up and be ready. This is not the time to stay silent. This is not the time to blend in. This is not the time to hesitate. You must decide. Will you stand with me, or will you shrink back? If you feel this urgency, tell me in the comments. Say, I hear you, Lord. If this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. My beloved child, listen closely. This is not the time to be careless with your soul. This is not the time to be distracted, to drift through life as if nothing is happening. This is the time to prepare. I have told you the signs. I have warned you of what is coming. I have called you to wake up, to pay attention, to step out of the crowd and stand firm in my truth. But knowing is not enough. You must take action. Just like Noah, who built the ark before the flood came. Just like Joseph, who prepared for famine before it arrived. Just like the wise virgins who filled their lamps before the bridegroom came. You must prepare now, before it's too late. Because, child, when the door closes, it will be too late. Many people think preparing means storing up supplies, saving money, or making plans for survival. And while those things have their place, they are not the most important preparation. The real preparation is spiritual. Because what is coming is not just physical hardship, it is a battle for your soul. Are you ready to stand when your faith is tested? Are you strong enough to endure when the world turns against you? Is your foundation built on rock, or will it crumble when the storm comes? Preparation starts in the heart. That means repenting of anything that separates you from me. No more excuses, no more delaying. Now is the time to be clean before me, praying like never before, not just when you need something, but because your spirit must be connected to me at all times. Knowing my word so deeply that no lie can shake you. Because deception is growing, and many will fall because they never truly knew what I said. Letting go of anything that keeps you tied to this world. If I asked you to walk away from everything, could you do it? If not, your heart is still divided. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am asking you to live prepared. Because those who are prepared will not be shaken. They will stand firm while others fall. They will shine like lights in the darkness. Many people who claim to follow me will turn away. Some will deny me because they fear what others think. Some will compromise because they don't want to suffer. Some will be deceived because they never truly knew me. It breaks my heart. But I told you this would happen. People love me when it's easy, when it costs nothing, when it comes with blessings and comfort. But when hardship comes, when faith is tested, that's when the true hearts are revealed. Will you still follow me when it's hard? Will you still trust me when you lose friends? When you are mocked? When standing for truth makes you the outcast? Will you still say my name when the world hates you for it? Child, I need you to decide now, because the days ahead will not be easy. But I promise you this, I will be with you. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you. I will never leave you. But you must be ready. Many people want me to come fix their problems, to make life easier, to remove the struggles, the pain, the hardship. But I tell you the truth, sometimes I allow the fire because fire refines. Just as gold is purified in fire, just as silver is made pure through the flames, so must my people be refined. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am teaching you to let go of what doesn't matter. I am strengthening you for what is coming. I am removing every weakness, every fear, every attachment that could pull you away from me. Do not resist my refining. It may be uncomfortable. It may hurt. But it is my love at work in you. Because when the fire comes, when the storm rises, when the world shakes, only the strong will stand. Will you be among them? Now is not the time for silence. The world is loud in its sin. The enemy is bold in his deception. And yet, my people whisper the truth as if they are ashamed. I am calling you to boldness, not rudeness, not self-righteousness, but fearless truth. Speak my word, even when it's unpopular. Stand for righteousness, even when it costs you. Refuse to compromise, even when others do. You were not meant to blend in. You were not meant to be silent. You were called to be a light, a city on a hill, a voice crying out in the wilderness. But a light hidden is useless. A voice silenced is powerless. So do not be afraid. I am with you. I will give you the words to say. I will strengthen you when you feel weak. But you must choose. Will you speak, or will you remain silent? Child, this is not just about you. Your obedience, your faith, your boldness, it affects others. There are people who need to hear the truth, but they are waiting for someone to say it. There are souls who are lost, who are searching, who are desperate for hope, but they need someone to point them to me. There are people you love who are not ready, but your prayers, your example, your unwavering faith could be what leads them home. Do not take this lightly. You were born in this time for a reason. You were chosen for this generation. You were placed in this moment in history because I need you here. Will you rise to the call? Or will you shrink back and stay silent? Time is running out. Choose now. Tell me in the comments, are you ready to stand? If you haven't yet, subscribe. I have so much more to tell you. Stay close, because I am speaking. My beloved child, listen carefully. The path ahead is not an easy one. I never promised it would be, but I did promise this. I will walk with you every step of the way. Many people want the easy road, the wide road, the road that asks nothing of them, the road that allows them to do what they want, live how they want, and still expect my blessings in return. But you, my child, are called to something greater. You are called to the narrow road. It is not popular. It is not comfortable. It will cost you things. It will make you different. It will set you apart. But it is the only road that leads to life. There is no middle ground. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot love the world and still claim to love me. You cannot walk in compromise and still expect to walk in my power. Many people try. They want my blessings, but they don't want my correction. They want my promises, but they don't want to surrender. They want my protection, but they don't want to obey my voice. But child, it doesn't work that way. I am not looking for half-hearted followers. I am looking for those who are all in, those who have counted the cost and still choose me. Does that sound like you? I know it's not easy. The world will try to pull you in 1,000 directions. The enemy will whisper lies, telling you that you can have both, that you can follow me while still holding on to sin, still chasing after the things of the world. But he is lying to you. You must choose. And child, do not wait too long, because indecision is a decision. And every day you hesitate, your heart grows colder. So tell me now, where do you stand? Many people think faith means believing in me when things are going well. But true faith, refined, unshakable faith, is proven in the fire. When you face trials, will you still trust me? When I don't answer your prayers the way you expected, will you still believe in my goodness? When following me costs you relationships, opportunities, comfort, will you still choose me? I am not asking you to have perfect faith. I am asking you to have genuine faith. Faith that endures. Faith that does not crumble the moment things get hard. Because, child, things will get hard. The world is shifting. The pressure is increasing. The enemy is attacking with more deception, more temptation, more distraction than ever before. And those with weak, shallow faith will not make it. But those who are deeply rooted in me, those who have allowed their faith to be refined, strengthened, tested, they will stand while others fall. So let me strengthen you. Let me prepare you. Let me teach you what it means to truly trust me. Because a storm is coming, and only those whose foundation is built on me will not be shaken. The enemy does not need to destroy you. He just needs to distract you. And child, he is doing it well. Look around. So many people are lost in entertainment, in social media, in endless scrolling, in chasing success, in meaningless arguments, in things that do not matter. They are so busy that they do not even realize they are drifting away from me. They don't reject me outright. They don't say, I don't believe in God anymore. But little by little, their hearts grow distant. Prayer becomes rare. Reading my word becomes occasional. Their passion fades. Their fire dies out. Not because they made a conscious choice to walk away, but because they were too distracted to notice that they were drifting. Child, do not let this happen to you. Wake up, pay attention, look at your life and ask yourself, what is stealing my time with God? What is pulling my heart away from Him? What am I allowing into my mind, my spirit, my life that is making me spiritually weak? The enemy knows he cannot take you from me. So instead, he will try to keep you too distracted to hear my voice. Do not let him win. Return to me now, before the distractions become chains that you cannot break. Child, I am not asking you to simply believe in me. Even the demons believe. I am asking you to obey me. Many people call me Lord, but they do not do what I say. They listen to my words, but they do not apply them. They sing songs of worship, but their hearts are far from me. Do not be like them. Obedience is the proof of your love for me. Obedience is what keeps you safe. Obedience is what opens the door to my power in your life. And yet, so many resist it. They say, God, I'll obey you, but later. Or, I'll follow you, but not in that area of my life. Or, I want your blessings, but I also want my way. Child, this is dangerous thinking. Partial obedience is still disobedience. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. Obey me fully and completely, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it costs you something. Because my plans for you are good. My commands are not to harm you, but to protect you. What I ask you to surrender is only what is keeping you from my best. So trust me. Do you hear my voice? Do you feel me calling you? Then respond. Right now, say in the comments, I choose you, Lord. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Stay close. Keep listening. Because I have so much more to say.